She meant it in the means of eating, like when we go out to dinner, to always try something different or whatever like that. But she also said it to me. I think she said it to me another time, just in the means of, always try everything at least once, or try to try different things in life. And that's what I live by, and that's one of my goals through life, is to try everything at least once. I'm not going to get too crazy with it, but I just really think people is really not living their life if they don't open themselves to everything that life has to give, or at least look into stuff and see the different things that's going on in life, and look into every different perspective that you can. Like, I'm just really trying to make myself a very diverse type of person. And even sometimes, like, some material I don't necessarily like Christina Aguilera, Back to Basic, I'm not gonna lie, I said it was a shitty album. I listened to it once and I didn't really like it. I don't think it was really that bad, but I didn't really like it. And then, but sometimes you have to listen more. Like, number one, don't just say, like, you hear a song from an album and be like, okay, I don't like the whole album in general. Like, try it out. You can't say you don't like something if you don't try it out or whatever. And I listened to it and I didn't like it. And then I listened to it. Like, I didn't make myself like it, but I just, I was like, maybe, because a lot of stuff, it takes time for me to like. Like, most stuff I don't like generally, like, right after listening to it. So I gave myself some more listens, and I really, really, really liked the album. And people should at least give stuff a chance before knocking it. Don't knock something that you haven't tried. Don't knock something that you haven't even gave a chance, or or gave it a chance with an open mind. Because you can give something a chance, and then you can have the mindset of, okay, I don't really give a fuck, I'm not going to like it. And then you won't like it because you already have in your mind that you're not going to like it and you don't want to like it. Going to something, if you're going to try something with the mindset of, okay, just push all the other stuff aside, all that extra negativity aside, and just give it a chance. Because you never know, you may like it. Just like how I like Christina Aguilera, Back to Basics. And I just think it's crazy how people just do that. Like, I had put it up on my Facebook status about change is inevitable. And I looked at it as an artist perspective, because I do be on YouTube or whatever, just for like a lot of various things, for graphic tutorials and a lot of stuff. And like, I do look through the comments, because I post comments on most videos. And when you go down, you see the comments. And so I just look through the stuff, and I just think it's crazy. Like, people gonna change. Like, I can say it was a time that I was gonna stop being best friends with my best friend forever, Ashley. It was just one time, but I was like really fed up, because I felt like I was giving her everything, and I feel like she didn't believe that I wasn't not gonna be friends with her. I felt like she took me as like my kindness for a weakness, and she thought that I wasn't gonna stop talking to her. So I stopped talking to her, because I'm one of them type of people, like, I don't give a fuck. If I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. So if I say I'm not gonna talk to you, please don't believe I'm about to call you 2 hours later, like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk to you. It's not nothing to be stubborn, but if I say something, it's because I evaluated it, and that's how I mean, and that's what I mean. And so I said what I meant, and she thought I was playing, and I did not talk to her. She really thought I was out the car the next day, and I'm like, no. It was like 2 weeks later. I think we talked like a little bit casually, but 2 weeks later we started talking back like we normally did or whatever. And I just think it's crazy how people just like don't like. How can you like in a friendship, in general, a friendship relationship? Let's try friendship. How can you be a friend of somebody if you stop being friends with them off of one thing? They change their characteristics or their personality just a little bit, and it's not even necessarily a bad thing. They're trying something different, and then you stop being friends with them. What is it? That's not a real friend. A real friend is somebody that sticks with you through thick and thin, basically to death do you part. They should be at the last for the rest of your life. That's the true friend. If you being put through the wire, and y'all going through these trials and tribulations, and when the getting starts getting tough, and that person leaves, at the blink of an eye, that's not a real friend, and that's not a true fan. Like, people is just so freaking crazy, and I can say that I'm blessed to have the real friends that I have, the few that I have, because I don't have many friends. It's not to say that I'm lame or something like that, which people may say, but I don't really care if they said I was anyway. But it's just that it's just not a lot of real people in this world. The chances that you do get that you meet a real person, a person that you really like, a person that you connect, you need to hold on to them, because you may not meet another person like that for the rest of your lifetime, or one that's as good as them. So I really cherish my best friends, because they do, and they are everything that I need in my life. And I just felt like talking about that, because I try everything. I didn't like roller coasters at first. I was really scared of them. And then, I kept going back to Cedar Point. I kept giving it a try, and I got over it. And I really like roller coasters now. I like the adrenaline and the excitement and stuff like that. What other things did I try that I didn't like? truthfully, I did not like feminine gay men. I don't know why. Maybe it's because a lot of people say like when you see certain stuff in yourself, you don't like it or whatever because you feel like it's representing you and you don't want to see that image because you don't like it in yourself. I don't know why. And now I'm more open with that. You know, I'm more open with gay people in general. I didn't really like transgendered people or whatever like that, and now I do. Like, you just really gotta open yourself, and you can't just be an ignorant type person. You can't be so closed minded and so boxed off. Like, it's just crazy. Let me see some other things that I tried. I tried different shoes and different clothing brands. I used to just wear like the same type of brands of clothes or just like high price stuff, and now, you know, I shop sometimes or most of the time for stuff that may be of a value, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, I'm just trying to become as open and feel like at the end of the day, I want to feel like when I die, you know, I want to feel like I really live my best life. I live my life with an open mind. I experienced everything that I could have possibly experienced in life. You know, I was a really humble person. Like, when I die, I want that to like be in my biography. I want people to speak of me like that, and I feel like that's how the world should be. Like, people should be open. It's so sad that we're America, and we're supposed to be the land of the home and the free. And, you know, you can come here and do whatever you want to do and have these job opportunities and just be whoever you want to be and no discrimination. And it's an oxymoron. It's contradictions because that's what you get here. You get people that hate on you. You don't really get no freedom. You get all these rules and stuff like that. And the world really shouldn't be like that. We should be able to accept people. It may take some time. It may take some work or whatever like that. But I feel like we should at least try to make change and try to improve ourselves for the better. And I feel like, you know, that's how people should be in this world. But a lot of people are not that way. Other than that, that's really all I want to say. The moral, I might say something else after I say what the moral is, because I know how I am. I forget stuff, then I say stuff afterwards. But the moral, basically, of what I'm trying to say is that change is inevitable. If you see a friend, a girlfriend, boyfriend, a family member, an artist, don't just like stop being cool with them or stop liking them because they may add a couple traits to their personality, or they may be just a little different now, whatever like that. Because if you're a true friend, you're a true person, you would take that with a grain of salt, or you would just try to like it, or you would just wait and just like you just really stick around with that person, whatever like that. Like, you know, change is inevitable. It's going to happen. We're going to grow. We're going to evolve. You know, we're going to like different stuff. I hated seafood. I hated fish. You know, all that stuff. Shrimp, I like it now. You know, I got older and I like it now. You know, I hated steak. I eat steak now. I hated vegetables and just like I hated a lot of stuff, and now I like a lot of stuff now. And I feel like that's how people should be in this world. We should try things. We just should try to be different. You know, we should be open-minded. You know, we should not always go into stuff thinking about in our perspective about how it may affect somebody else and their perspectives and stuff like that. I just feel like that's how the world should be. Change is inevitable. Diversity is great. Try to broaden your horizons. The sky is the limit. And basically that's everything I wanted to say, and I hope that everybody really takes this video and they really learn something from this, or maybe it change their perspectives. I hope people actually comment on the video, and I hope they comment with relevant stuff. Don't just say, David, I'm not being conceited, but like, David, I like your shirt, David, I like your hat, David, I like your glasses, or something like that, whatever. Like, I really want everybody to like give me an opinion about change or whatever like that on my video, so please give me that. And I'm going to post some pictures of me and my skinny jeans because this is something that I tried. So, peace everybody.